The why are we throwing parades for monsters? When a dictator steps onto American soil under Trump, the United States doesn't behave like a republic. It behaves like a servant. Exhibit A. Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Bone Saws. In November 2025, MBS flew into Washington, and instead of being met with the cold, formal handshake a man with blood literally on his resume deserves, Trump greeted him like a prodigal king returning home. Black horses, Army honor guard, cannon fire, military flyover, red carpet, black tie dinner, Saudi flags carried by U.S. troops. For him, a man whose government butchered a journalist with the same casual cruelty America uses to slice deli meats. But sure, roll out the fireworks, America. Show the world who's really in charge. Exhibit B, Vladimir Putin, the KGB Jurassic Park reboot. Putin lands for his Alaska summit, and Trump practically drops to all fours. Fighter jets, deference. Aesthetic worship so humiliating it should have triggered a national shower. This wasn't diplomacy. This wasn't strategy. This was fan service. This was the apprentice bowing to the czar. Now compare that to democracies. When democratic allies visit, sure, they get protocol. Handshakes, dinners, flags. But what don't they get? They don't get horses stomping down Pennsylvania Avenue, like we're reinstating the Ottoman Empire. They don't get six-plane military, flyovers like they're God, descending in a private jet. They don't get red carpets rolled across the entire lawn like a damn fashion show. They don't get the, my best friend is here, everybody bow treatment. Because that level of spectacle is reserved, under Trump, for autocrats. Not allies, not Democrats, not leaders with accountability, only strong men, only tyrants, only the men Trump admires, envies, imitates, and fears. Diplomacy has rules. Protocol has meaning. Ceremony and statecraft is not decoration. It is a signal of who you empower, legitimize, elevate, and obey. So when the U.S. throws a military parade for MBS, when it fawns over Putin like he's Santa Claus with nukes, when it treats democracy like an afterthought and dictatorship like royalty, that's not optics. That's allegiance. That's Trump showing the world who he bows to. We stand with the people who cage dissidents, kill journalists, criminalize women, and crush their own citizens, because that's the company we want to keep. Every Democratic leader, from London to Canberra to Berlin to Seoul, should be taking notes like their lives depend on it. The corruption has reached the bloodstream. The infection has hit the heart. And the United States is showing you, bright as cannon fire, who it thinks its future friends are. If you value democracy, human rights, global stability, or even basic sanity, you better pay attention. Because America just showed you its tells, and they all point in the same direction, toward the throne rooms of tyrants.